welcome to my channel. I am probably not going to be very upbeat in this video. I got out of hospital yesterday. I'm very just up on painkillers, can be quite lethargic. And I've also never filmed a YouTube video before, so this is new. But I thought I've been tracking my sort of last 2 months or so of my life on Instagram, and just what's been going on has been so hard to get across on Instagram because it's so hard to explain in a caption. I will sort myself out for the rest of the video. My room is an absolute tip and I need to shower, and you know, you can tell my skin is honestly not thanking me right now. But yeah, I wanted to open up this video with a real raw what I actually look like right now, and I'll show you my room in a minute. If you follow me on Instagram, you'll know that I absolutely love sharing my workouts and what I eat and everything and what I do, so I thought it would be a better way. I'm still obviously going to be doing the Instagram stuff, but like with regards to my comeback, I really want to do like a get healthy with me series. I'm definitely going to be taking it slow. My body's been through a lot and I'll obviously get into that further on in the video, but yeah, I thought it'd be really exciting to bring you guys along, so I hope you enjoy it. So I've started. I wouldn't exactly say it's going very well, but I've showered, hence why I might look a little better, might not. But I've got everything off the floor, well, mostly, and just put it on my bed instead. I'm sat here slightly distracted because I found Twiglets. So I've stopped and I'm just eating Twiglets now. I feel like people can relate to that. I feel better. Showering was nice, like a proper shower, not a hospital shower. And I've just got my onesie on and I feel a lot better today actually. I'm in way less pain. So I feel like if I can get most of my room done today, I'll be happy. Good morning, Mrs. Squirrel. Hello. Oh, he's so cute. Hi, buddy. He's so cute. Are you sleepy? Are you tired? I'll take that as yes. Good morning. I didn't film anymore yesterday because I was actually in a lot of pain. I do really need to take painkillers, but I'm trying to wait until 9 because it's 5:02 now and it'll just annoy me. What are you doing? Does my face smell nice? So I just thought I'd update you. I didn't end up tidying my room at all yesterday. I just think I did too much. I was too excited. Going from 5 days in hospital where I was doing like 20 steps a day, just like lying in bed and 20 steps a day, going from bed to the toilet and like literally doing nothing, and then being on top of my pain, and then coming home and obviously waking up in the morning and going downstairs obviously to like eat, and then going to the toilet and showering, and it adds up. It does add up, and it sounds really silly because I used to do like 10,000 steps a day. I was just thinking then, as I was taking my painkillers, it made me think of last night, and because of the painkillers that I'm on and how strong they are, I kid you not, they gave me the weirdest dreams, like the weirdest dreams, full on like psychotic. They're terrifying sometimes, and I've had them for like the past week. Like I've been on painkillers for like 2 months, but not this strong, that I really struggled to go to sleep last night because of like what my mind was imagining. Like I'm not very good with horror films or anything like that, so like the smallest things just like creep me out. Oh gross. God, I'm uncomfortable today. I'm just having a peanut butter on a bagel with a banana for breakfast with a cup of tea. I usually have something way more extravagant than this, but I can't stand up for very long, so this will do. am going through quite an uncomfortable moment right now, but I wanted to start sorting myself out. My lips are so dry. Okay, so I have some melted coconut oil in this ramekin, and I'm going to use it as a hair mask because I don't have a hair mask at the moment. I am having a haircut on Monday and I literally cannot wait because it's just the best feeling ever coming out of the hairdressers, and your hair is like smooth for about a week, so I literally can't wait. It's like perfect timing. I've got my door closed at the moment. I just haven't thought this through. I'm gonna have to open my door with my hands, obviously, but they're covered in oil. Just moisturise my baby hairs. Honestly, my baby hairs have a problem like these. Just stick out everywhere. Now to get this into a semi-decent bun. Sorry, brush. Oh, it's so smooth. Please stay, please stay. And now I'm just going to do these bits because those baby hairs need to grow, let me tell you. I wonder if this is how the Kardashians do their wet look hairstyles. I doubt it. So yeah, just going to let this soak in, do my bed sheets, and hope nobody sees me. Jokes. I do usually have a throw, like a fluffy throw at the end of my bed, but I had it in hospital with me, so that needs to be washed. One day I'll be the type of person that irons my sheets, but I am not that person today. Also, apologies for the fact that my hair is like half wet and frizzy. I just gave up. I've done way too much today and I'm really feeling it. So I wanted to finish the video off sort of saying why I'm doing this, because I said that I would talk about that at the start. Primarily on my Instagram for like 2 years, I think now, I have posted like mainly fitness content, and I post my workouts and like what I eat. And focus of this video and why I've started doing my YouTube videos now is that 2 months ago I went into like A&E and trauma clinic and everything with abdominal pain, and it took them quite a while to diagnose me. I was checked for all sorts, like UTI, appendicitis was a big worry because it was very similar area. So I had an ultrasound then, and then they found a cyst on my right ovary, which was complex. It had a mass inside of it and they didn't know what it was at the time. The cyst itself was 6.5 centimeters, and that was on my ovary. So your ovary is about 2 centimeters, just to like put that into comparison. And then the mass in the in the cyst, I think was 2 to 3 centimeters. The most annoying part about this whole thing is the fact that this whole time I wasn't an urgent matter and I wasn't an emergency, but I was like on the cusp of being. So I've been uncomfortable for about 2 months, and you know, at times it's just been like horrendous. I'm not complaining at all, like I absolutely rate the NHS, I'm just saying my story. I completely understand that I wasn't an emergency at all, but it was difficult. And then about a month after I was diagnosed, I think I had an MRI, and I was much better at the time of the MRI. The pain was much less, and I was taking less painkillers. I could walk around slightly easier. Like I was no way comfortable or healed, but I was almost like, oh, I'm getting there. Like maybe the cyst is going by itself. And then 2 weeks after that, I got so much worse, and I was being sick, and so that was almost like a worry in itself. So I went in almost as a sort of emergency. I was nil by mouth, which means that you can't eat or drink for almost 24 hours because they thought that so I went in on the Sunday night and they thought they were going to have to operate on the Monday. So I was nil by mouth, I was on a drip, obviously, so I wouldn't dehydrate. And that was almost worrying as well, because they kept sort of saying they didn't want to rush the surgery, because if they were to rush it, they would just take everything out. They wouldn't even try to save the ovary if they needed to take the cyst out because it was causing this much pain, the ovary would have to come out too, because they just need to get it out. But then at the same time they were telling me they want to do me as an emergency procedure because the MRI showed that the cyst had shrunk, but if it had now grown and I was in this much pain, that they want to get it out, but they don't want to rush it, obviously, because of the whole ovary palaver. So if they did me as an urgent surgery, it would be within the space of a week rather than like immediately, so that they could like plan and do as much as they could to save the ovary. The MRI showed that it had shrunk, and then 2 weeks later, on the Friday night, I was in agony, and I was saying to my friend who I was with at the time that I felt like my stomach was stretched, like that my skin was stretching or something inside of me was stretching. I can't even explain what it felt like, but it was disgusting. So I think on the Friday night it grew. On the Saturday, going back to the Saturday, I was like almost completely fine. I sat at my laptop all day doing uni work. I was definitely uncomfortable. I was still taking like painkillers regularly to control it, but nowhere near what I was on the Friday. And then on the Sunday night, they think it ruptured. So I was in agony. I felt so sick. My body knew something was wrong beforehand because I didn't even eat my dinner, which is not normal for me at all. Taken into hospital. I was there for 5 days, and then because it ruptured, sometimes they can do surgery to like get rid of all the gunk that it's left behind. My bloods were all normal, so that shows that there's no infection. It was just sort of up to my body to get rid of everything by itself. So I've been sent home. I'm on painkillers. I am getting better and better every single day. So this is now day 2 out of hospital that I'm filming this, but I won't be uploading it until I'm fully recovered, because otherwise there'll be a massive gap between this and my comeback videos. So I hope that answered any of the questions that you've had from my Instagram posts. I could do a Q&A on it if any of you are interested, but for now that's it for this video. So hopefully in the next like 2 or 3 weeks I'll be back, and I'll be slowly starting to do more things, and I'll be filming that. I'm definitely excited to document it, so we'll see how it goes. But I hope you enjoyed this video anyway, just me sort of sorting my life out after coming out of hospital. But thanks for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye!